So why the hell do they look like they're the same size? Allure. Why do they look like they're the same size in the picture? It's deceptive. My Allure box came in the mail. Well, actually it came in the mail a few days ago, maybe even like a week ago. And I'm just now getting to it. It's super light. I like when the box has a little weight to it because then I feel like I'm getting my money's worth. But let's just go ahead and dive on in and see what we got. So this is what she's looking like once we open her up. Love the afro. This is rocking that afro. Absolutely gorgeous. We'll look at this at the end to see the prices of everything, you know, so we can gag together at how expensive some of these items are. Reaching inside, I'm gonna get through the things that I think are a little bit more boring and then save the other stuff for later. Starting with the least impressive thing, it's the Mighty Patch. Now, I've gotten these before. They don't work for me. But you know what? I recently had a really bad breakout. So you know what? I will try it again and I will see. But these Mighty Patches usually do not work for me. I put them on and nothing happens. The pimple just be pimpling and I end up popping that mug. So I'm gonna go ahead and give these another try. Let's see. Maybe it was because it was from a glossy box and it was old. So that could be it. But then again, I've tried blemish patches from like Sweet Chef and it didn't do anything either. And that was not an old product. So, you know, I had a really bad breakout. I will give this a try and see if it does something for my skin. And I will give you an update, but I highly doubt it. The next thing is by Tatcha, and the only reason this isn't super exciting is because I've had this product before. I think I did an add-on for one of my Ipsies to get this, and it's just like a nice little moisturizer. It's the Tatcha the Dewy Skin Cream. And yeah, she's cute, she's itty bitty. I like her. Not enough to pay full price for the big size or the medium size. Like, no ma'am. Unless it comes in a box, this is all we're gonna be rocking with. The next thing is by Skin & Co. and this is the Morning Dew Ultra Gentle Botanical. All these different words. Just say cleanser. Like, what is all these extra words for? Yeah, this is just like a little cleanser and apparently this is made in Italy. Okay, cool stuff, cool stuff. The packaging is really cute. This is enough to really try it out because you don't need that much cleanser for your face. So this is a reasonable amount to actually try out the cleanser and see if you like it. Let me see, is this safety sealed? Yes, Team Safety Seal. I know nobody's been in my cleanser. The next thing is by The Porefessional and it is the Pore Prime. It's not by The Porefessional. It is by Benefit and it is the Porefessional Primer. And this is what she looks like, super itty bitty and cute. Aw, thank you, Pooh. My daughter just handed me one of her toys. Mom life. Very cool. I've tried a few things from Benefit and I wasn't too impressed, but then again, I haven't tried all their things. Like I think I have a mask, a face mask from like an Ipsy that I need to try. We'll see. Oh, thank you, Pooh, her starfish. This is what she's looking like. I have so many primers that it's gonna be a minute before I get to this. Let me just check one thing. Okay, she's safety sealed. Yes! 2 for 2, safety seal, beautiful. So I'm gonna put this primer up and when I have a chance, I will go through and give it a try and let you guys know how I feel about her. The next product is very disappointing just by looking at how small it is. And this is the Paul Mitchell Bond RX Reparative Oil. And this is what the box is looking like. This is about to be absolute blasphemy. In the picture, it made it seem like you were getting a decent amount of hair oil. When I tell you this thing looks like a sample, I'm not even joking. This thing is so itty freaking bitty. This is only like 25 mil, which is 0.85 fluid ounces. You couldn't even give us a full fluid ounce. This is ridiculous. And what's crazy is that this is actually a full-size product. This is full-sized. What the hell am I doing with this? I get it, with oil, you don't need a whole lot, but like, this isn't gonna last me but maybe 2 weeks. If that, this might last me 2 weeks, depending on, I mean, I guess if you don't put a lot of oil in your hair, well then you know what, maybe this is for, you know, our Caucasian people, right? Where they need less. But like for me, if I'm putting this in my hair every morning, it's not lasting me longer than 2 weeks. Let's be so for real here. But I am excited to try this out. Let me see. It smells okay. It has a nice smell to it. I'll try it in my hair and see if I like it. But in the fact that it's full size and I know we're gonna gag at the price, Yeah. All right, moving on to the last item. Like I said, this box just seems a bit meh because it's so small. Like, it's just, I don't know. This isn't my favorite Allure box. This is the This is the House Labs by Lady Gaga, and this is the Color Fuse Glassy Blush Balm. And I chose Glassy Lilac. Now, the reason I chose Glassy Lilac was because I don't really have a cream blush that looks like this. So I was intrigued. My expectations are low because look, I have a golden undertone and purple and gold just don't really go well together that much, but who knows, maybe this will be really good for me. We'll see. First of all, packaging is cute. Okay, A++ for packaging. I like this little part right here where it kind of dips off. I think that's so pretty. And then the little H, it says the H for House Labs. I think that's cool. Let's see how much product we get. Yeah, this is how much product we get. All this packaging for this little bit of product that is literally sitting right here. So what the hell is this reservoir for? That is my main thing when it comes to packaging. Like, y'all be doing the most with these packagings, but like, it doesn't even need to be like that. You don't need this much packaging for this little bit of products. So this is what the color looks like unblended. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out and see how that looks. Okay, I think that'll be pretty. I would have to layer it with a powder blush that has like a similar color. And I think I have something that'll work for this. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty. It blends out to more of like a pinky, slightly purpley pinky color. So we'll see. We'll try it out on the face and see. Let me see if it's buildable because that's very sheer. Let me see if I can build that up a little bit. Okay, good to know, good to know. She is buildable, okay? So if you want a softer look, you can go real light with it. If you want a heavier look, you can go a little heavier with it and it'll give you what needs to be gave. Yeah, overall, I'm just not super impressed with this box. I could have went without some of these items. Just a meh box. But let's go ahead and gag at the prices. The House Labs by Lady Gaga. This is going to run you $34. Okay, $34 for this itty bitty little thing where you get this much product. Y'all be tripping with these prices. I'm so serious. You can find like indie brands that have similar products for way less. Now the Professional, this is gonna run you $35 for this itty bitty little thing. $35. Y'all already know how I feel. This reparative oil, wait for it, $28. Why the hell would I pay $28 for this little itty bitty little thing? I'm not paying $28 for this little thing. And you know, they were so deceptive with how they marketed it. Look at this picture. They look like they're, you know, roughly the same size, like the same amount of product. Hell to the no. While this is 0.85 ounces, if you were to get the other product that they have here, you would be getting 3.4 ounces. So why the hell do they look like they're the same size? Allure. Why do they look like they're the same size in the picture? It's deceptive. Just show it in relation to how big it actually is. Don't try to make it seem like you're getting more than you actually are. So when you see this picture in the product, you think, oh, I'm gonna get a decent amount. Whole time it looks like a sample size, the deluxe mini. Now the next thing is this Tatcha. If you wanted the full size, it would cost you $72 and you would get 50 ml. Now this is only 10 ml. Thank you. She gave me one of her toys. The Mighty Patches, if you wanted the full size, it's gonna run you $17.99 and you will get 39 patches, whereas we got 6. Okay, I don't know if I was showing you the front or the back, but we got 6 little patches. I'm not gonna do the math. You wanna do the math, by all means do the math. Last thing is this Skin Co. Roma Truffle Therapy Morning Dew. It's just this, it's a cleanser, okay? This Skin & Co. cleanser. This is going to run you $25 for 200 ml. We got 20 ml in the box. If you wanna do the math, by all means, go do the math. Meh. This is just a meh box. Hopefully next month will be much better. I am looking forward to that Tower 22, or is it Tower 21? The Tower products. I'm looking forward to that. I got the orange color. I think it's like called Squeeze Me. I think that's the color I got. And I think that's gonna be so pretty. I don't have anything that looks like that. So that'll be very interesting. I'm excited to find out what other products will be in the box. Hopefully it's a banger. If you like this content, you already know what to do. Like, share, comment, and definitely subscribe so that you can become a Faye Bae. And I will see y'all with the next one. Deuces.